boom. Hey Q-Bug, what is up? First in the house. Good to see you, sir. Hey Crimson, what's up, man? Hope your butt's not too sore after the whooping we put on you the other day. Good fun, good fun. Let's see here. Got a bunch of arena to do. Got a little bit of questing, probably mostly just Alliance quest. Got a few things to do here this evening, and hella grinding I want to get done. Need to end this arena at least over 7 mil, 8 mil tonight to be on pace for our shards. Hey Jim the man, EAC, Thanatos, love that bad life advice. I hear you, man, I hear you. Let's see here, big old Sentinel. 455. You guys come up across any Sentinels yet? I ran across one that wrecked me. Maybe I should have boosted or something when I fought him, but yeah, life goes on. Heard, learned a lot. That's what it's all about. Yeah, Crimson. That was a lot of fun, man. We've had a pretty good week. Let's see, 3 wars last week. Yeah, won all 3. So it was a great week. I'm still not impressed with Kabam's matching algorithm and who it wants to decide to put us up against in terms of the rating and overall standing, stuff like that, but yeah, it's having fun. Burnout on arena, basic rewards only. Hey, I don't blame you, man. I kind of felt that way, I think, like last round, but then it was like, you know what? Oh, man, I don't know what Sentinel's got going on against Dormammu here, but I'm gonna have to pay attention or I'm gonna die. There we go. Getting power lock for at least a little bit. Gosh. Sorry guys, I didn't expect to have to pay so much attention in this first fight. This dude's a beast. Anyway, I think I'm gonna lose. Yeah, basic rewards. I'm trying to get them shards every chance I get, and I've found a way to kind of grind a little bit slower and still hit them. I can't get all the milestones in the feature arena, but it's all good. Owen, Song City Choke. Awesome name. Good to see you. How's it going? Mr. Bones, good to see you too. It's been a little bit, man. I haven't done a stream here lately, and I was kind of like, you know, I just want to get out there for a little bit, hang out with you guys, get some of this arena done, provide a little background noise, and hopefully make everyone's grind a little bit easier. Pass the time together. Hey, Starfighter. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing I got a couple fights I want to upload, but they're just fights from Alliance War, showing one of them was Killmonger, then the other. But I'm not gonna do any voiceover or anything like that. Just kind of put them out there, let people see them. And then I've got I told my daughter that we'd get back on a routine of doing the weekly crystal opening, so I will be doing one of those this week on Thursday, I guess it is. So she has a lot of fun with it. I just kind of found that I can't really involve my son with it. He's not so much into it, but she kind of knows what's going on a little bit, so it's fun. Yeah, I've been away for a little bit. You're right, man. Just chilling in other people's streams a little bit, getting my own work done, grinding some arena and and all that in the off time. Just playing. Probably just lazy. You're probably right too. I have to wait for my cellular data to refresh every month. Remember, man? I don't have that high tech, fancy internet all you city folk got. It feels good though. It's nice to take breaks. I'm not a professional streamer. Sometimes you know, I don't want to be relied upon to have to, you know, oh, why is he streaming? You know, you're late, all that good stuff. No, just whenever it suits me. So, hope it's all going well. This arena grinds though, I don't know about you guys. Like, I went for Killmonger, I got him, and then I've pretty much just always been about that 10%. And every arena, it's like, I kind of want to take one off, but at the same time, these rewards are just so valuable. It's hard to pump the brakes. Tonight, after I run my 5 stars and probably a lot of 4 stars through here, I may go ahead and do like yesterday. I had a crazy. I really felt like doing arena yesterday. I did the whole, pretty much the whole basic arena. I did the Catalyst, the T4 basic arena, and I put up like 3.5 million in this arena. So yeah, I hit it pretty hard yesterday. But sometimes it's, like I said, sometimes it's hard to continue these grinds. I'm sure there's gonna be a week where it's like, man, I need to take the week off, or hey, I need units. Maybe I'll go do the featured arena or something like that. But it all adds up. This guy wrecked me in war, so I'm gonna practice this little maneuver here. Not getting hit. Nope, not that either. He's gonna die. Never mind. Trying to bait his heavy, kind of do the backdash and hit him with that, hit him with my own heavy. Yeah, he wrecked me on 24, kind of pissed me off. So I got my redemption this war though. We had our 4th matchup with the same alliance, and I got my redemption, so I'm good. Crimson, I talked to one of your previous alliance mates earlier. Apparently you guys made a replacement today, or so I assume. Your twin daughters are 1.5 and love opening your crystals. That's awesome. I hope that they get you some good stuff, man. My kids have got me some pretty good stuff, although I let my daughter spin a 5-star a couple days ago. Of course, off stream, no video or anything. I was like, hey, you want to spin a 5-star? She's like, yeah. I was like, sweet, maybe I'll get some of that good luck, you know. And it was a Colossus. Ugh. My pulls lately have been, I mean, abysmal. We're talking red team Cyclops, and then getting him duped. Hulk, Red Hulk, not Green Hulk, but Red Hulk twice. Once out of a feature crystal, which he's pretty good. He's fun. I like bringing him to Alliance Quest. I mean, we're talking Luke Cage dupe, which, I mean, they buffed him, but I don't really care because he's still not super viable. Oh, who else I pull? I did get Sentinel out of 1 feature GMC. That was sweet. But just in terms of my basic 5-star luck, man, it's been just atrocious. I'm trying to think who else I got. They've just been so bad. I think I just wanted to forget them. Das Boot. I feel you, Crimson. Yeah, that'll happen from time to time, I suppose. Not here so much. We've really, our guys have really stepped it up, man. It's been a great week. I'm looking forward to the end of this first season, though. I'll tell you that much. Just kind of pump the brakes for a few weeks before the new season starts. Maybe get a revamp of Alliance Quest in the meantime. That would be awesome. Get a new monthly quest out. Hopefully, I'm hoping for some content for like a 5-star Awakening gem. That would be phenomenal. Hey, Quick Shot. What's up, my man? I started your stream. What was it? Dos Equis. That's what I remember about the about the title. Anyway, it was something in Dos Equis. I was like, man, I'm gonna watch this. I got a few minutes into it, and I had to get away, but I'm gonna tune back into that one. Hey, Hodge. Love them taters. Love them taters. Should I get drunk or just go to sleep? Well, can you do both? Get drunk and then go to sleep. Been to one time when I was in college. I remember being at this like party where it was like a weekend thing for skydiving. We call them boogies. But anyway, got hammered, right? And I remember laying in my tent at night, and you know, everybody's pretty much going to bed, and I sit up and I like grabbed the bottle of Captain Morgan and I took a big old swig, put it back down, lay back down. And I thought to myself, what am I doing? Like, I'm in bed, I'm already hammered. Why am I drinking hard alcohol straight out of the bottle? Yeah, bad life decision. Bad life decision. Yeah, those streams are popular. They're hilarious, Quick Shot. I really enjoyed your vodka-soaked gummy bears one the most so far. It was a lot of fun. Your enthusiasm cracks me up. So here Brian saying stream last night that you're 6'4". No, that was in my dream, man. I was having I fell asleep while listening to his stream, and I had a dream that we were having a meetup, and I saw him, and he was a huge guy. He was like, he had to weigh like 240 pounds. He was all built. He's like 6'4", 6'5", had all this hair. I was like, Brian, hey man, you know, and he like, of course, didn't recognize me. He's just like, oh, whatever, gotta walk away. But nah, man, I'm just 5'11", normal build, normal guy. But yeah, I guess that's what happens whenever I fall asleep listening to streams, is they work their way into my dreams. Did you know you can make people's butt itch by saying pinworm? I'm gonna get around somebody and say that and see if they like squirm a little bit, or if they like need to adjust their underwear. I like that. Fitzshillingford. Good to see you, buddy. Always a familiar name. I can appreciate that. How's everything going in your neck of the woods, man? Here, like a couple days ago, it was, oh, I don't know, 60 degrees, and then today it snowed like 3 inches, and it was cold. Very cold. Yeah, Swole Brian, that's right. Who dat? What's good, sir? Darian Boost. Good to see you too, man. Son of V Manny, you have 45 AW MVPs, probably more than the whole Alliance. Close. I imagine Doc 82 when he was here. I guess he was on a similar lane as me. He was beating me by like 1 or 2 whenever he left. So yeah, it's all about the path I take, but I have to clear my whole path and take a mini out. If I do that, I usually get it. But I'm good. They don't really matter a whole lot to me. I mean, they're cool to have a few, but yeah, I've stacked up a few of them, that's for sure. I'm 6'4", but not 235. That's a lightweight. I always wanted to just break 6 foot growing up. It was like, all right, man, I want to be 6 foot tall, you know, 6 foot, 6'1", whatever. And then I capped out at like 5'10" and 3/4, which I'm probably at least an inch taller, if not 2 inches taller than my dad, and then taller than my mom and my brother and my sister. So I'm the tallest, but by no stretch did I hit that 6 foot mark, for sure. 4-star basic, yeah, man. I hit 1.5 earlier. I'm gonna go to 1.6 and then stop, because I don't need Agent Venom. So took 4-star Star-Lord to rank 4 duped, but no ISO. We'll get in arena, man. Dupe some champs. Get those PHCs just from doing a few of the milestones across the arenas. You're gonna open like at least probably your 20 or 30 PHCs a week, and it seems like the drop rates have kind of increased a little bit towards 3 and 4 stars. So more than likely you're gonna get some of that bigger ISO. A few, yeah, boost, you know, a few. How long are we gonna be going? You gotta shower with Cam real quick. There's no quick showers with Cam, you know that. I don't know, I'll be going for like an hour or so at least. like I said, I got quite a bit of arena I want to grind to kind of restock my units, man. They've had some deals come out lately. One of them was like, I don't know, it was kind of expensive, but I had the units. It's like 5,000 or something for both of them. I don't remember what it was, but I went ahead and picked it up. And then they had that boost deal that came around yesterday, or day before, I guess it was. And I went ahead and picked that up since those are pretty discounted boosts for what they were. So, and I had the units, so now I'm just trying to replenish them. So you tied for attacker bonus and lost by diversity. Ugh. One guy had to be kicked. He disappeared for 48 hours. Yeah, that's a little bit excessive there, Quick Shot. I would say that's a bootable offense. 48 hours. I'm like, where the hell is this guy? Ah, it sucks. I hate losing to dive. I mean, yeah, a diversity loss like the worst kind, man, for sure. You can barely get 800k in 3-star arena. It sucks because it can't dupe or get new champs. 800k in the 3-star arena? That's going pretty high. I mean, the top milestone is 650. If that's what you want to do. Just have to keep playing, man. You'll get champs, trust me. I mean, my account is a little over 18 months, I guess, roughly. Of course, you know, I do spend from time to time, but the more you play arena, the more you do champs. It just all adds up, man. It's a big snowball. He didn't. Yeah, I didn't say I was showering to get clean. That's loved and taters. That's what I thought. Low on pots, and that path always requires potions. Yeah, it can. It can. I think. Well, Darth has been on that on path 1, right? And more. I don't know if he's had to use too many. Of course, he's got Blade and Ghost Rider they bring, so a lot of sustainability between those two champs. But I know he has to use some from time to time. Finished his AQ path 2 days ago and hasn't logged in since. Hope he's alright. Yeah, that's a good question. Has somebody tried to call him? Man, you can call somebody for free online. I might try to call him. Bane is more of a pain than Mini. Yeah, well, with the mini boss, no matter who's there, at least they're not stun immune or anything, so you can kind of do what you need to do there. I like Bane. I liked it in the monthly quest. I don't know that I'd like it so much in War, but I've never been on path 1. I used to do. I think I took path 3 a couple times. I took path 4. I've been on 7, 8. I don't think I've ever done 9. I've done 7 and 8 for sure, and then I've been on 6 forever, so he hasn't responded to anything? Quick Shot, yeah. Kick him out and find his replacement, and then just trying to keep tabs on him, trying to touch base. That's strange, man. Maybe his girlfriend caught him. He said, nope. Hey, Aldo Sapiens. I see you there, buddy. I'm glad to have you back on live stream, too. It's nice to, like I said, just fire up, play with you guys for a little bit. Alright, taters. See you, man. Oh, yeah, this is new since the last time I did a stream. We'll see how much it procs. I've unlocked Unfazed. Oop, there it is. Nice, nice. Oh, there it is again. I've got it maxed out, and man, it's come in handy already. Like, I would say 1, 2, 3. It was 2 or 3 times in one Black Widow fight yesterday that it procced and saved me. And then once in War, it procced and he hit me, but I was able to. I had an indestructible boost on, so it didn't do any damage, but I was also unstoppable, so he didn't get to keep hitting me. So that worked. That worked good. You can take Bane pretty easily with magic. Got hit by Kingpin today. Yeah, Kingpin is pretty popular on that note. I've heard some people have some pretty big issues with him. I think it's partially the fact that you go for a stun, and because I've never fought him there, so I don't know what it's quite like, with danger sense or no danger sense, or if you parry him and then he's shrugging it off and it's hard to get your openings. I'm not really sure. Not really sure. You man, he missed my greetings. You Suxin. Man, That's a tricky one. Well, hello. DJ Ray Ray, you got it, buddy. I am using up some gigabytes. That's alright. Let's see. Today's the 20th, so it would have actually just reset like a couple days ago. So I'm good, man. I am ready to stream. Auroplexian, thank you. I wish I had something cool to say like BG, like, please enjoy your banana. But I don't, so. Good to see you, though. It's always in the back of my mind, someone might, like, die or something, the entire alliance would have no clue and would hate him. Be like, that dude's a son of a bitch. What a jerk. No respect, no, you know, couldn't think about others. It's like, oh yeah, man, he's dead. Well, yeah, and you know, the funny thing is, because we're all so anonymous to each other for the most part, it's like, you wouldn't even know, you know? You'd eventually have to remove them, because they just weren't there. And then you would just never hear from them again. They just disappear. I'm just glad ASR and you guys both beat J11. Yes, quick shot. I was very thrilled as well. It was tight, man. It came down to it where I think they were waiting a little bit to see how we sort of finished up, man, and we finished strong. We crushed them. We were already ahead by a couple deaths, and we made it to the final last boss node up by 4. So there was no way they could have won. So they didn't boost or anything and died a few extra times, clearing the rest of our opponents, our defenders. But yeah, that felt awesome. We gotten quite a bit. We've had some better openings in the rank up since we last fought them too. Hard part about Bane is if you mess up at the beginning, you're dead. That's the worst time to mess up, yeah, because when they have so much health like that, how it ticks away. I don't know, if I went into that fight, I would almost think maybe a combat regen boost would go well. That way, if you do tick for a little bit, you're gonna, you know, get a chance to heal some of it, or hey, all right, I kind of evaded that, or just, you know, a significant health boost. That way, you know, you do more damage to them too, based on your health pool. So yeah, it's a tough fight. Like I said, I liked it in the questing. I think it was 5.2 where we first saw a lot of Bane and stuff. Those chapters were fun, but in war, you know, things are so much more tense and the AI is all geared up and everything, so I can imagine it being kind of a stressful fight and a tough fight. And even if you're using Blade or something, there's no room for like trying to hold block and heal. I mean, that's just not even an option. Why the hate on J11? Oh, no real hate. For the most part, we're just tired of fighting them. We fought them 4 times already this season. Twice. Once last week and once this week. I mean, it's just like an every week thing, man. You gotta figure there's hundreds of alliances. At least, I'd say 50 to 75 within our, you know, rating, like plus or minus 60 points or something. Why do we keep getting paired up with them? I mean, let us fight somebody different. And J11, yes, they did. A little bit of a roll, a little bit of a roll. Let's keep it going. Hope we get a good matchup next week. Just a fair war. That's all I want, man. Fair war. Straight up, 30 on 30, similar war rating, similar prestige, whatever. Just similar everything. Let the better team come out on top. Hey, Grim Reaper. It is going good, man. I'm actually having laser vision correction surgery tomorrow, Lasik. So I'm pretty pumped about that. I'm a little bit nervous. I need to remember to put the eye drops in tonight one last time before I go in tomorrow. But I don't think there's anything to worry about. And afterwards, I should be able to have 20/20, if not better vision, no more glasses, good to go. So I'm pumped. I think Black Bolt is depressed. He hurts himself. Yeah, he's got like built-in recoil, man, which is fun. when you're fighting against him, let him burn up some of his own health. And especially in Labyrinth of Legends, or I mean, Realm of Legends, you go in there, and that dude will, every time he activates one, I think it's close to like 30k health that he takes off himself. So that's always like a sweet, sweet thing to just get him to kind of put himself under. Makes the fight go a lot faster. Because I like to run through there for potions every once in a while, and I usually just do the whole thing instead of one fight and back out. King Michael, congrats on hitting Masters. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. That's part of it is getting there, and then the second part is going to be staying there. So we're on the bubble. 6 more wars before the season's over. So we'll have to play really well. I'd say if we can get some good matchups, come away, I guess what, like 50-50 on them, we should be able to have a really good chance. But there's a lot of fights to be done still. Lasik was the best money spent. Oh, you've had it? Awesome, man. The only thing that they've kind of told me that, you know, because I'm a ideal candidate, I guess is the way they put it, you know, in terms of just like how bad my vision is, that kind of thing. It's a really, you know, it should be really optimize my my vision. But they said things like dry eye and stuff that might last for a little bit and then go away, and I should be good. So I'm not too concerned about a little bit dry eye, man. If I can just get away from glasses. I've been wearing them since I was I tried contacts for a while, a couple years in high school, a little bit in college, just couldn't do it. So I mean, I've been in glasses for 15-20 years. Gonna be tight as hell. You saw the ISO Beast screenshot? Yeah, we did quick shot. I'm not sure what to think about that, to be honest with you. I don't know if that is part of what is wrong with the game, or if they legitimately 30 guys played that well. Kind of leaning towards the former, but I don't know. I don't know. On it on this stream and on time for BG stream. I can barely ever make BG stream boost. It's just so late, man. If I do catch it, I'm usually like falling asleep right in the first 20-30 minutes of it, if that. Because yeah, it's really late, man. I gotta be, my kids, you know, I gotta get up with them at right about 6 o'clock, 6:15 in the morning, to get them ready for school and everything. So yeah, staying up till especially the whole stream, like 3 a.m. I can't do that. I cannot do that. NC with poise charges, and man, Nightcrawler hits pretty hard as it is. I like to switch him to swashbuckling when I play with him offensively a lot of times, just because I feel like he hits harder. Like he gets his furies, gets those cruelties up and stuff, and man, you can just end a fight in like, oh, without suicides, the fastest I've ever ended him was probably like 6-7 hits against an equal, you know, rank opponent or whatever. So he hits really hard, man, especially when you go ahead and switch him. Won't that LASIK surgery take a few days for you to recover? Heard you can't see for like 2 days. I think that was yeah, I think it was the comedian show you got that from. Ray, they told me I will be able to see right after. Like as soon as it's done, boom, like I can see perfect. They're gonna give me sunglasses because my eyes will be a little bit sensitive to light on the way home. They're gonna recommend that I sleep when I get back for maybe a couple hours, but otherwise, from what I've been told, like I could return to work the next day, no big deal, man. So yeah, you should be able to see right after. Yeah, that's what King Michael's saying. 0 issues after, was able to see perfectly shortly after, woke up in amazement. That sounds delicious. Sounds delicious. Cannot wait. NC has underrated damage, can dispatch opponents pretty quick. Yeah, Fitz. I just think that he's a little bit limited in terms of what else he can do, that you'd actually be inclined to take him to Alliance Quest or Alliance War on attack. But no, you're right, man. When you see those the Furies or the deep wounds or whatever they call it that it hits, that extra damage, kind of like how Red Hulk has that extra damage, it can demolish an opponent. I mean, I've had like 6, 7K crits. Well, the crit wouldn't be 6, 7K, but it'd be like a 3K crit, but it'd have like 2,500 or more of that deep wound damage that hits. And yeah, they just die. It's great. You'll now be able to see Cam's true beauty with perfect vision. Oh, I close my eyes when I think about Cam's true beauty. I like Sparks' comment earlier about he's not wearing underwear, and someone else said, "You mean that was all hair?" Made me laugh. Hey, Hobbit Crom, thanks for hopping in, man. Appreciate it. I think it was a King of Queens show I got that from. His wife got 2-for-1 special Lasik surgeon, did a horrible job. Oh, okay, good. Yeah, I've watched the videos on it. I haven't got online on like YouTube to watch because the doctor, I think it was the doctor here before I went up to the specialist center or whatever that was like, have you seen the videos about, you know, how it's done and watched it be done? And I was like, no, and he's like, don't watch it, man. He's like, don't watch it till after you're done. He's like, it's a little bit, you know, put you on edge. And with I think they told me they're going to give me a mild sedative. So, you know, kind of put me at ease. I'll be real chill. I'm good. I'm good with that. Because, yeah, having your eye open and still while something's going on, it's a very strange sensation. So, I came for the calming voice bedtime stories. Tell me of the time you soloed Dorm on Power Game Mini Node. Mini Boss Node. Hey, Alex42, what's up? Actually, I've never fought Dorm on that because I don't come from that side. But there was one time where he was the main boss, and I had my 455 magic at full health with a 200% mystic power boost and a special start 1 on. And I walked into that fight knowing, come hell or high water, I could walk away from this fight with a victory and a full 3 attack bonus. And I did. I came, I saw, I conquered, I came again. It was a thing of beauty, man. Good to see you, buddy. It's not prostitution for you. It is not prostitution for you to record it. What? Sorry, they cut a. Oh yeah, no, I know what they do, Bento. I know what they do. I just don't know why you're calling it prostitution. Heard you can smell the burn. Ray, I have heard that. I heard something about that where the smell, they said. Heard you can smell the burning from Lasik. I wouldn't be able to do it. Best of luck. Yeah, I'm going to kind of zone out. They said it takes 2.5 minutes, so I'm going to just count like per eye. So I'm going to just very calmly think about MCOC a little bit and count to 150 a couple times. And hopefully it'll all be over before I know it. Alex, you're welcome. Thanks, Grim. Appreciate it, man. I'm super confident everything is going to be just fine. No issues. I already told the guys I might be a little bit late joining AQ, but I might not. I don't know. I'll have to see how it goes. You know, how long I sleep for or whatever afterwards. I think the strangest part is going to be sleeping in goggles. Or not, I don't think they're goggles. They're like glasses of some sort, but they're going to have me sleep in some safety-ish glasses so I don't accidentally like roll over and put any undue pressure or stress on my eye on accident. Or like one of my kids comes to bed with me, which is pretty regular, like in the middle of the night, just show up in my bed. Like, oh, okay, and have them like flail about and smack me in the face. I'd be a little bit upset about that. One thing that's cool though is they offer pretty much like lifetime guarantee on the work. Sometimes your what did they say? Your prescription can grow back, like the thickness of your cornea and all this can grow back to its original. So they actually can go back in and do it all over again. But all that's covered for any follow-ups on my first payment, or you know, just on what I'm paying to have it done tomorrow. So I'm pretty pumped. It's like a lifetime guarantee to be able to see well. Of course, with age, you know, once you get into your 40s, that's what they're saying. Everybody's different, I suppose. That I may need reading glasses eventually, but that's kind of inevitable, and I need them anyway. So I can live with that. You pay them to look at what is under the flap. So record it, or else you ruin a person's life. Okay. You got it. I'll see what I can do, man. I'll be like, hey, Doc, Can you record you guys like opening up my eyeball? Because that's pretty crazy, man. It's pretty crazy when you think about it like that. I'm trying not to think about it quite like that, so I'm just gonna avoid that a little bit. But it is pretty wild, man, all the like the technology. And I was asking the guy too, I was like, man, who's the first person who thought of this laser? It's like, oh, I think we can do this with this laser. And then who's the other dumbass on the other end of that? It's like, hey man, point it at my fucking eye, you know what? Point at my eye, shoot at my eye, let's see what happens. And afterwards was he like, oh man, I can see perfect. We should shoot everybody in the eye with this thing. Yeah, technology blows my mind. Blows my mind. How many arenas you do? Without suicides, I can only 5-star featured and some milestones in the 4-star basic. Grim, that is like almost identical to what I get time for, man. Especially if I'm not going like super hard. I will, I try to do like 10.5, which it went up that one week and I barely made the cutoff. I mean, it had to have been by like 50,000 points, which is insane. So I'm doing probably like 10.7-ish in the 5-star feature for the 2,000 shards, and then I will do 1.6 to 1.7 typically in the 4-star basic. I'll do 3 rounds in both the 2-star and 3-star to hit the first 2 milestones in each. And then if I got any time left, or if I feel like grinding, I'll throw whatever else I can into the 4-star feature. It's just the milestones are spread so much further apart, and my 5 stars are always tied up in this arena that I can't really do so well there. And today and yesterday, I've kind of been feeling the grind a little bit, in terms of just like I'm feeling it, you know, like I'm enjoying it. So it hasn't been too hard for me to do these grinds over the last couple of days here. I salute those brave dumbasses too, Aroplexian. I sure do, man. Pioneers of the industry, pioneers that trailblaze the way. What is it, like 27 years later? I think the first Lasik was done in like 95 or something. But oh yeah, man. I mean, you think about how all things were made, and there had to have been some just dumbass or just somebody that was in a bad situation that had to be a guinea pig, essentially. So, not sure if I saw stuff on Reddit. Nope, I did not. I don't get on Reddit. But I just uploaded a war vid of my alliance facing 100%. Hobbitcrom. I either saw someone post a screenshot of that in For Loki chat or somewhere where it was like some Turkish name or something where the PIs of their champs were like 400, 500,000. Well, of course, I'm just assuming you submitted that to Kabam. What did they say back to you? Have they said anything to you? Have you noticed any repercussions to that alliance, or are you being rewarded? Did you consider doing PRK instead of Lasik? No, actually. I don't know exactly what PRK is. I know that I heard that term before when I was doing some research. What I'm doing is the wavefront Lasik, which is kind of like I guess what they would consider like a custom Lasik. Like it really goes in and custom tailors it to my eye versus more of a general Lasik surgery. So that's about all I'm aware of. And I remember when I did my initial research a couple years back that the wavefront was what I was most interested in anyway, over the other types. So it seems good. You know, people that work there have had it. My optometrist, who does my just regular checkup, vision prescription, you know, all that good stuff. That's where he went. Highly recommended. So it should be good. But maybe I should look up what PRK is. But at this point, it's too late, man. I'm getting this version. They used to do that stuff with a blade. Think about it, guys. A blade, a razor knife. They used to do this surgery with. That would like somebody holding it in their hand. Ugh. They said the generic response for all the tickets were sorry, investigating. You will not be compensated. That's a shame. I think you just gotta keep going after them. Maybe get the web form submission, the Google Doc form submission link from somebody uh, to submit it straight to their development team too. But yeah, it's nonsense, man. It's nonsense. There's a lot of that kind of stuff going around. Hey, Tony Crash. Have I been off for a while? I need to check even when my last video was uploaded. You might be right, man. I've been off for a little bit, like I said, or a little bit earlier in the stream. Just kind of been busy with just real life, and then just playing the game when I had the opportunity here and there, and been going to bed a little bit earlier too, so. Oh. Well, not too much earlier, but a little bit earlier. If I was in an alliance and piloted, I would worried about that alliance, because Command might lay the hammer down once the first season's over. Oh yeah, Ray, no doubt. I had one guy. There was a post that went onto Reddit, or not Reddit, but the forum. I think like right towards the beginning of the season, and there was somebody saying, "Hey man, I went to bed last night and we were ranked here, and I wake up today and our war victory been taken away from us. We're down here now. What happened?" Well, it turns out, I don't even know what happened, ended up being posted on the forum, but it turns out that one of their guys was using an outside merc who was using a mod, and it got him, got him banned, and then of course took away their victory. But yeah, man, you for sure got to be worried about that stuff, especially when there's so many that are out there that are blatant about it, like, oh yeah, that's what we're doing. And you got to think, man, that there should be consequences for that. I think that one thing that could be done to circumvent it a little bit is having numerous accounts is fine. I mean, it's part of the game, right? But every device, and I'm not talking about like an IP address, but every device has a MAC address, right? That's like that device's address. You should be able to register like one, or let's say you had an iPhone and an iPad 2. That's it. And if another MAC address like tries to log into your account, like there should be either a verification process in case you got a new phone. But that's it. Like, I think it should be tracked through MAC addresses. I just don't know if they either A, have the technology to do that, which a multi-million-dollar company seems like they should, or if they have the wherewithal to actually go through with something like that. But yeah, for me it'd be all about the MAC address. Sounds like PRK takes longer to heal and longer to get the best vision. I don't know. MAC addresses can be spoofed. Well, perhaps, Talon. Are people going through that much trouble though? I don't know. Like, you logging in through like all these various like shady ways just to play a video game, man. Be at the top of the top. It's alright, man. People get what's coming to them typically. I hope justice is served. IMEI can't be spoofed. That is specific to each phone device. Okay, well there you go, man. That's a great point. Something like that. It's like, yeah, this individual owns this account, this account, this account, set up from this account. Like right when you start, if you want to start a second account, that's fine. But like, why is this phone logging into 8 different accounts that were registered on a different MAC address or IMEI address? So, yep, that to me seems like the most foolproof way to do something like that. But like I said, we'll see. Man, I'm not messing around with this 5-star featured arena for the 2K 5-star shards. I missed last arena with 10.3. You're gonna go up to 11 to be safe. Yeah, I mean you can. I feel the same way. I stopped on an arena a few back when the cutoff had been kind of low. I went to like 9.5, I think, and it ended up jumping, and I missed it by like, man, I did miss it by like 100,000 points. So since then, for me, it's gone up and down. I think 10.5 was the highest we've seen it. It dropped to 10.1 last round. So I wouldn't. I'm gonna continue to do like 10.7, 10.8. But once again, I mean, it's basically one extra run of 6 stars, or two extra runs of 5 stars. So it's not too much to do a couple extra 100,000 points. But yeah, 11. You should still be safe there for sure. I just don't want to get so far over 11 that I'm like, well, hell, might as well go to 12. The next milestone's right here, you know? Because then it's like, then I wasted all that extra time to maybe jump at least, like, I at least have always tried to get in the pool for the feature, you know, hit like 350k, even if I can't, man, I'm so bad at that. Got one earlier, missed that one. Even if I can't, you know, get high enough up to get that like 11 to 30 or 1 to 10% rewards, at least want to get in the pool for everybody else if I can. Yeah, Evil Interceptor. What's good, man? What is good? Do I watch Dragon Ball? No, I do not. Never have, actually. That kind of animation and such never really piqued my interest, for the most part. I'm not sure if it was kind of after my time, so to speak, too, because it wasn't around, I don't think, when I was a kid and such. So it wasn't something I ever focused on or anything like that. People drop thousands on this game. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, DJ Ray Ray's got a point. I mean, you know, anytime you're setting a precedent for something, you always have to make an example out of somebody. I mean, that's just the way it works. Games, like real life. You want them to get in line, you show them what happens if you don't. Lay the hammer down. Alright, done ran through the 5 stars. Sweet. Let me chuck a couple in here. That went well. Hey, Tommy Jackson. Good to see you, sir. I don't see how you guys get so many points in Arena. I tried for 7 hours and ended up with only 150k points. Talon, I don't know what you're doing, man. I can get 150,000 points in like literally 2 minutes. So I don't know what you were doing, man. Of course, those are with my 2 6 stars. If I run like 440s or something, let's see, I get like 10,000 a fight. That's only like 15 fights, man. It's like, what, 5 rounds? Just go. Just keep going. Don't even think about it. And for me, I have 55 5 stars, so I mean those numbers add up, man, big time. And then I've got 100 and I don't know, 100 and something 4 stars, but I only ever really play my 27, I think it is now, 27 550s. Outside of that, I don't even like to run my 440s and 330s typically. Just run my big ones. Like, I hit 1.5 million in 45 matches in the basic. Easy breezy. I once used a mod to get loot. Unfortunately, Clash of Clans is boring now. I never played Clash of Clans. I saw some people that I knew that got into it a little bit, you know, and they had their raids, and I forget whatever else went on with that game, but no other game besides like when I play Call of Duty for the most part has ever sucked me in quite like this one has. But with it being a console game, it was a lot more you know, dedicated to certain times. Like I'd play in the evenings when I knew other guys were gonna be playing, whereas a mobile game, like, you can literally hop on damn near any time you want, anywhere you are. So 4 4 stars, 14 3 stars, and the rest 2 and 1 stars. Oh man, yeah, you need to I hope you're in an alliance, first of all. That'll help you grow, and then just do what you can. Like, you may just focus on the 2-star arena or the 3-star arena, until you find you can. Let's see here. All right, I'm sitting. Well, let's go ahead and hit the milestone. Then I'll be pretty good here. Just do what you can in every arena, and it's kind of like I remember in my progression whenever I couldn't do heroic was a little bit of a struggle, and then I went to master, and I remember the first time I did master, man, it was a huge accomplishment, you know. And that's kind of the way it is with like arena. You're gonna grow your champs, you're gonna grow your roster, you're gonna be able to do more and more content, harder content. You're gonna do it easier and easier and easier. Then you're gonna get more champs. And so, yeah, at your stage, man, just do what you can. And I'd say that, well, you don't have a whole lot of 4-stars to do the 4-star arena. So, yeah, I'd probably just focus mostly on that 3-star arena. Get milestones. And then, you know, with that many 4-stars, when they do come around or something, go ahead and run them in the basic 4-star arena. And try to get yourself some extra shards, that kind of thing. You'll be alright. Would I put up with around a 5 stars, like 1.2? Let me think. With my 5 stars, not including my 6 stars. Alright, so let me break it down for you this way. I know that if I run all my 5 stars, 6 stars, and my 550s, I can do like 2 million. So if I take out my 550s, that's like 300,000. So that's 1.7 million. If I take off the 6 stars, that's 135. That's about 1.5 million, I guess. And that's in this arena. This arena gives approximately 25 to 30% more points for a 5-star than the featured arena does. So you gotta take that in consideration also. But yeah, it's about 1.5 million per run. So I don't like last arena, I did 10.7 or whatever it was, and I did it in the fewest amount of matches I'd ever done because I wasn't even running my full roster all the time, just my top guys and then a couple of good, you know, run-throughs on them, and maybe in the evenings. But I did it in 144 matches, so I don't have a lot left to do really, and I'll be there for this round, hoping to get some in the 4-star feature arena. That'd be nice. Could pick up some more shards there because, man, they're coming in so fast. It's awesome. What would you put up? Oh, sorry, just read that. Man Beanie, contest champion in the house. What is up, good sir? I'm gonna try to stay up for your stream later, which is 45 minutes, 40 minutes. I think I can do that for a little bit. Good to see you, man. I've thought about, like, I'm not a wealthy man by any stretch, and there's no way my wife would fly for this, but I would love to fly out for the Seattle meetup whenever you guys decide to put that together. I think that'd be cool. I don't imagine, I'd have to look to see how much plane tickets were, 'cause there's no way in hell I'm driving that far. But I've always wanted to go to Seattle. I'm actually like a really big fan of Lindsay Sterling, musician. And I know she's, I think she's on the northwest coast or northwest somewhere, or something like that. And I've always been intrigued by her music. I'd love to catch her in concert. I think that'd be phenomenal. But yeah, we'd also just love to, like I said, come to a meetup, hang out with everybody. Yeah, Bento. His wife's got some sick 5-star luck. I heard VG in the background. He's like, show your 5-star roster, and it's like Mordo, Hyperion, and Morningstar. It's like, gosh, man, I don't even have 2 of those champs. I have Hyperion at rank 3, just like she does, and I've been playing for quite some time. And then she snags a Morningstar. I don't even have Morningstar as a 4-star. So yeah, dude, so jealous of how fast these new accounts can establish themselves and come up and be competitive. Although it will take time for them to get the resources to be in a more of a higher end alliance in terms of like prestige and stuff like that, and getting the materials that they need to rank up said champs. But that's unreal, man. I found a screenshot of my first 5-star the other day. It was Magneto, Red Magneto. And it's like, you know, who cares, dude? Like. So yeah, for your first one to be able to be Hyperion, it's awesome. Yeah, Hobbit. She, the violin lady, you got it, contest champion. Doc's gonna be there too? Alright, give me online later and, like, PM me or just let me know when you think it's gonna be and I'll see if it's mildly realistic. I mean, you think, dude, I got kids and family. I'll be like, hey, I'm gonna go hang out with my nerdy MCOC, like, video game buddies, and yeah, I'm gonna spend, like, probably like $1,000, like, flying and renting a car to go do it. Are you cool with that, honey? Like, we good? Oh yeah, have a blast. I won't be here when you get back, but have fun. I'm also hoping we get a good or easy AW match. Yes, but a little worried if we do, we might not go as hard, boost up like we should. Try to save a few units. Yeah, it just depends. I just want a fair fight. I don't care who it is. I'm nervous about launching early because I've heard horror stories about launching early, but we're gonna see what it does for us. Karthik, hey, what's up? But yeah, you're right, Hobbit. Lindsay Sterling is awesome. She would be a freaking. I mean, it'd be an amazing concert. I think. Super upset. My 8th 5-star was Superior Iron Man. Not terrible, but not Gwenpool. Blade or start. Fits. It happens, man. Last 8 I've pulled have been pretty crappy as well. I guess it comes in waves, and sometimes the waves of bad luck seem higher than and longer than the waves of good luck. But stay at it, buddy. They're coming in much faster now. You'll get it. It would, Starfighter. You're exactly right. And yes, Quick Shot. I'm ready for her to pilot my crystal openings for sure. Because my daughter ain't cutting it. My son ain't cutting it. I'm not cutting it. I don't know what else to do at this point. Need somebody. Somebody help me, please. Somebody help me. Yeah, that's it. Marshall Mathers. Manny, I know you don't like the corner backdraft thing. I don't mind it. Do you do it at all ever if it's like the last resort? Now, I'll do it with Magic against Dormammu. And I do it against Hyperion in map 6. Depending on how things are going, how much health I got left. But other than that, yeah. And there's safer ways to do it too. Like, you know, get them cornered, locked down, and then like back out and do like a light attack. It's a little bit safer. I've done that before against Alliance War bosses. Just because I knew that if they hit me a few times I die, but it was a lot safer way to do it. I have 5-star rank 2 Mephisto and Guillotine with rank 4 4-star Morningstar and Angela in your profile. Nice, man. Mephisto. I went for that guy too. He eluded me, evaded me. Let's see, I can do this in a little bit. Let me jump over to... I hate it when that happens. Alright, here we go. I'm going to go ahead and get a streak going here in the feature. We'll do that. Wish your place wasn't so small. Would just say you can come stay with me, but there's no way it would work out. Yeah, you're probably right. Look like mid-July-ish right now. Okay, I could actually do... I mean, mid-July is about the slowest time of year for me. Alright, yeah, we'll talk more about it. It's all good, man. I can afford a hotel. I'm a grown-ass man. Keeps posting our vids. I'm down, especially B Manigo. That's right, Crimson. You got it, buddy. I like that stuff. I don't know if there's enough people in like the Midwest or in my area. There's somebody that was on my stream. Ah, crap. It's slipping my mind. I feel bad for it too. But they only live like, oh, I don't know, 30 minutes, 40 minutes away from me. And I was wondering if there's enough people in the Midwest, like towards the Louisville area, that we could organize just a little get together. I think that stuff's kind of neat, man. Because, you know, some people are into different things in life, right? And all of us right now at this point in our lives, for the most part, this is what we're interested in. So if we can all meet up, talk a little trash, have a little crystal opening wars or something going on, I think that'd be fun. Have a few drinks. So it's safer if you back out and go light instead of a medium. Yeah, just for the simple fact you're not dashing in wildly at them. Light intercepts are much harder for you to nail. Well, yeah, that's part of it too. So like here in the middle of the map, I can backdraft, and that was a light intercept, right? And and there I can go for a heavy, but sometimes maybe she doesn't want to follow me. This AI, oh yeah, this is like the first round, so they're basically standing there anyway. Um, it just keeps you from when the AI behaves more erratically. I think it saved me a time or two. I actually had this idea that it's easier to fight second Hyperion on map 6 with the L2 bias node still up. Yeah, sometimes it can be. Took him down with Gwenpool real easy. Pretty reliable for him to throw the L2. Nice. I actually tried him one night on stream with Stark Spider-Man with the L2 node still up, right? And I had taunt on him and he wouldn't throw it. So, yeah, that kind of pissed me off. Let me go do some Alliance quest real quick. You're 90 minutes from me to get it going? Alright, where you at, Alex? Curious. Tennessee, Indiana, Ohio? I faced someone in ML and he had the nodes start with 2 bars of power and the one that makes them use the S1 before the S2. Oh. Modoc's lab, I got you. Okay, so it's a little bit backwards on getting him to use specials. Oops. Go. BG is trying to steal my viewers. It's okay, he can have them. He can have them. Alright, what do we got here? Power gain, start with 1 bar of power. Blade. Indy? Oh, okay, yeah. That's, I'm a little south of Louisville, but that there is probably like 2.5 hours from where I live. But yeah, Indy, that'd work. Get something together in Louisville. I have to create some sort of group or something, I guess, to even make it known that we're trying to accomplish this. Got to get the word out there somehow. So I beat a Mephisto in war today. It was awesome. Just parry bleed, parry bleed. Oh, I should have healed. That's all good. When do you guys suggest going for the milestones in the 5-star arena? I guess, Jonathan, as soon as you're ready, man. As soon as you can do it. I mean, if you can even hit 1,000,000 points, that's like the easiest 200, 250 5-star shards you're probably ever going to get. So, I'd go for it. All or nothing. Man. I'll use Mephisto. I'm probably going to die. But we'll see how this goes. Because I can't beat him to an L3, and he already has an L1. And he punched me, and I've already regened. Oh yeah, I'm dead. I shouldn't have even come in here. I just ranked 5 this guy. I just wanted to try him out. I don't even think I can't take that much block damage to get to my L3. Alright, we'll just do what we can. Alright, I get it. I'm dead. Hey, Carlos, do I have any idea on who my second ranked 5-star will be? I actually threw a few options out there today, kind of looking at like what it would do to my prestige and that kind of thing. But no, I'm not 100% sure yet, man. Magic, Iceman, Magic and Gwenpool like both bring my prestige to about the same. I like Magic a lot more than I do Gwenpool, so I'm kind of leaning towards Magic out of those. And then I need to plug in some other options in terms of like maybe some of the newer champs that are coming out, or like if I got a Medusa, because I have a ton of signature stones for both Science and Cosmic. So I just gotta weigh the pros and cons there. But right now for me, it's leaning towards Magic, most likely. Stark Spider-Man 2, but his prestige kind of sucks. And then I can also do everything I pretty much need him to do. The only reason I'd rank 5 him would be for his health pool, most likely. Just so he'd be a little bit more sustainable champ. So yeah, tough call, man. It's a tough call right now. My wife's grandma lives south of Louisville. I can convince her we must visit her, and I need a night out with the MCOC bros. All right, Alex. we will put something like that into the works. Why not? What bad advice you missed here today, Jonathan? We've been pretty light on the bad life advice. You know, I'm trying to roll with a nice positive message, rolling into the into seasons here. But bad life advice, yeah, I gotta think about on that one. 'Cause the only thing I got right now is just you should just put your line ID and password like right there in your alliance description. That's the safest way to make sure that you get the best players to log into your account and handle everything that you were too chicken shit to do yourself. Boom. Drops the mic. Light intercept is working with backdraft, growing my game out, brother. Hey, Alex, no problem, man. It's not foolproof. I just find that it's a little bit safer. I think Invincible kind of threw it out there first, and kind of picked up on it. It takes a little bit of working with, and then once you get it down a little bit, you'll see that there's times where it's like, hey, they didn't come around me right away, but I can still block. You know, versus just going in blindly for that wild dash out, dash in intercept, which that does work a lot with the more aggressive AI, but sometimes you run into some that aren't as aggressive, and it can really screw you big time. I listened to your stream again, VG, from last night when I was up today, and yeah, man, I'd love to hop on sometime and chat about the game, war, whatever's on your mind, man. I've got opinions on just about everything. Some things I'm a little bit more chill on than others, but let's check Medusa in here. Is it weird that I ask if I should get drunk earlier, even though I'm only 13 and hate alcohol, when I asked to try it? Well, hey, I did not ask how old you were, so that was my bad life advice for you. You're welcome. Oh, to be 13. Gosh. That was ages ago, man. Ages. So what I would recommend to you, good sir, is to delete MCOC off my phone and go chase tail till you're like 23. Then you can get on the game again. Sundays are gonna be Skype days. Okay, cool. Different people always welcome to hop on. All right, sweet, man. I appreciate that. And yes, Sundays are a little trickier just because, you know, family day. But of course, I mean, I know your nighttime streams are always kind of late for me. But if I can, yeah, for sure. I like doing stuff like that. Zrai, you have zero. No, wait a minute. One vowel in your name. Is that real? That's crazy. But hello. Grandpa B. Manny, what game did you play hardcore before MCOC? It was a few years back, and it was Call of Duty Modern Warfare, like the first one. And then I think we got into Modern Warfare 2 quite a bit. We played it pretty hard for a while. And then I kind of like, I mean, I had my daughter, and I was still playing quite a bit because she was a baby. But then I started building a house, gotten into some other stuff in terms of just real life and work and things like that. So I didn't play as much, and then my PS3 broke, and I didn't bother because I had already started playing MCOC. So, but yeah, that was it. And then before that, you know, there wasn't any online gaming for me, just console like standalone playing, and everything from like Killer Instinct to Resident Evil to Street Fighter. I mean, you name it. Crazy Taxi had that on Dreamcast, I think it was. So yeah, all kinds of different things. Any advice for Agent Venom fighting LOL? Taking that fight with Blade. With Blade, my recommendation would probably be to just keep as high bars of power as you can. That way he shrugs off the incinerate very quickly if you cannot get it to transfer. Other than that, it's just kind of a tough fight, and you're just gonna have to power through it, man. It sucked hard for me. I used um, Gwynpool. I think my best run ever was like a little over 100 hits. So I struggled hard with that fight, man. It was rough. Zachary, gotcha. All right, buddy. I'll remember that now. You reject all the girls who asked you out. Well, what about the boys? You reject them too? I was doing the 5-star feature. I'm doing the 4-star feature right now. I'm just getting my streak going here. Try to get to, oh, I'll see how far my 550s and such get me, and then I'll run my big boys and such. Maybe tomorrow after I'm done with the 5-star feature. You're at 15 WS and lazy at the moment. $15 or 1.5? Yeah, okay. Not with you there. Yeah, you'll have that, Zachary. Times where it's like, man, you feel like you need to be playing, but at the same time, it's like, I just don't feel like it. And there's no minimums on right now, too, so I'm not too concerned about putting any kind of score up for anything. I just like to play the arena, man. I like to get the shards. I like to get the units. I like opening crystals. I like the battle chips. I mean, I made my donation Sunday, and I was down to 20k battle chips, so 70,000 in a couple days, just relatively casual grinding. I've always got gold. I've always got resources because I play arena, but I like it, and especially it's a lot easier when I can do it like this in this format. Where I can just kind of come on, chill, hang out, chat. I mean, grind. I've been on for an hour and 12 minutes. Doesn't even feel like it. Nothing to it but to do it. Ah, yes, my last path with Black Panther, Civil Warrior, and LOL. I couldn't do the 50 hits. I get them to 60 with Gwen, then realized I should have healed the full, but by then I had about killed them. Nice. Shards and free units. You got it, man. That's what arena's for. And they're not free, you're earning them, but I need units. I mean, I always need units. I hate that sometimes I get a big stack and then like a good deal comes through, you know, like that boost deal. Like I would have really liked to have kept those 1,400 units, but at the same time, it's like, man, if I don't buy them now, I'm gonna have to buy them for damn near twice the price later. So I'm picking them up. It is what it is. Josh Andres, Manny, real quick, top 5 recommendations of 4-star champs that are still rank 5 worthy. Sure, man. Void. Wait, depends. You mean ones that are like available now or will be available? But I'm gonna go with will be available too. Void. Well, it depends on what you need them for. I mean, if you're talking about like questing and maybe like map 5, then Wolverine, Void, X-23, Thor if you need a crazy damage dealer, of course Blade, Ghost Rider, hands down. I use him all the time in map 6. Yeah, it depends on what you need. Ultron, if you need a regen champ, and double immunities, if you need maybe like poison immunity, Hyperion. So there's still a lot that are kind of viable. You can't really bring them into war so much, but Medusa, what's his name? Stark Spider-Man. Yeah, there's quite a few. Helps along collecting gold, ranking up 5 stars. Oh yeah, it takes a lot, for sure. I've slowly been going down. I've been doing double donations and I've been ranking up some 5 stars lately, so it's kind of eating into that a little bit. Yeah, arena's your second job, a job that you enjoy. That's right. You gotta enjoy it, man. If you're not having fun, like I skip over champs sometimes. I don't enjoy playing. I guess I want to have fun doing it, you know. I want the fights to be either fast or interesting or cool. I mean, even if it is arena, but yeah, I'll skip over champs all the time. About 2 weeks ago, I was literally just checking in to get login rewards, no motivation to grind anything. Glad to say the moment passed and you're back on it now. Yeah, sometimes that's how I get whenever I have complete, like for this month fits, I have done beginner, heroic, normal, master, and uncollected all 100%. And that's pretty rare. And I've been doing beginner and normal for, well, normal for the alpha, but man, you get a lot of units for low energy costs. On the, you know, beginner and normal chapters, so I do them for, like I said, for units. And whenever I'm out, and I'll be sitting at like 70 energy right now, and it's like, well, okay, I did the daily catalyst clash, you know, today's skill. I got the one I needed, and then I go for the right now I'll do the expert proving grounds for the basic, for the tier 4 basic shards. I'll do that every day, at least once. All the way through to 100%, and then just kind of like, yeah, if I don't feel like getting on, I don't necessarily have to, unless it's to move an alliance quest or something. But yeah, I've always enjoyed grinding arena. I'm not as prolific as some of our guys are in terms of like perfect series or arena combats up, like their crazy ass scores, but I do like playing. He was a bigger pain, Black Panther Civil War to me, than Jugs. Yeah, I just innervated him, kept him in the corner. Best combo against Black Panther Civil Warrior was 120 or so, against Jugs 300. Nice. Very nice. I did it when the corner lock thing was still available, so I kind of went that route a couple of times. I didn't really like it, so I didn't keep doing it. But yeah, I definitely went that route once or twice, because that fight got old quick. Blade will tear that apart, man. And I think part of it is just her heavy attack. Gwynpool's heavy is just so short that sometimes it was really tricky to reach him sometimes and bait out a heavy like the Star-Lord can. No problem, Josh. Marv W1, how do I feel about piloting? I think that should be the #1 thing that gets you permanently, okay, maybe like a month at the minimum. But that should get you banned, bro. It's a game, you know, like, it's supposed to be 30 on 30. That's the purest way to play it, man. I can't force people to do it, but that's the way it should be. That's the way people with integrity should play it. Alright, let me see here. Start at the bottom, work my way up. Gotta get some lunch. My time zone must be different. Yeah, it is 12:45 a.m. where I'm at, Zach. But have fun, man. Enjoy your lunch. What is piloting? That's where somebody logs into your account and does your fights for you, like an Alliance Quest or Alliance War, because you're not good enough to do them yourself. Knocked it out easy. Normal, heroic, master inside 2 weeks. Guess I was a little spent after all, along with MODOK. Yeah, that's true, man. And MODOK being 12 hours is really nice. When it was 8 hours, it was like, ugh. I really enjoyed the event last month because it was only 3 fights, correct? It was just the 3 fights and you were done. MODOK's lab still gets a little bit tedious with 6. I mean, the rewards are good, and I'm gonna do it. And sometimes you get some interesting matchups. It's like, well, this is kind of cool. Let's play around with this or bring in new champs. But for the most part, like 6 fights, it's just too much sometimes, man. It's like, come on, dude. I gotta go burn 70 energy doing this. I've got all these rounds of 5 stars I want to run, you know, before my day gets started, or 4 stars, whatever your case may be. And it's like, now you want me to go do 6 fights, but that's in each difficulty. And I've been doing the first, not all but the very easiest one. I don't do it. So yeah, I do the normal, hard, and expert ones. So yeah, there's another 18 fights I got to do, and I can't auto fight the master one, of course. And heroic is a little bit sketchy on whether I can auto fight it too. So just having to pay attention to it kind of sucks. See if we get this guy down here. Big old Hyperion. Yes, it is lame, Josh. Yes, it is. Like I said, I just don't see the fun in that kind of stuff. I mean, for either side, you know. I think that's what instills a lot of pride in our own alliances because we are responsible for ourselves and we're doing so well. Makes you proud. At least you can auto fight the easier ones in MODOK. Yeah, obviously the very first one, yes. The second one, yes. The third one, like I said, the heroic one, it can get a little bit touch and go, depending on what the node is too, and definitely not the expert one. That was a little bit too much beefcake. Thanatos, this is nothing but bad life advice. Look at this guy with Void and Blade. I'm still on the fence about saving those 15k shard crystals and try to get a 5-star Void. And you know, I'm saving my 6-star shards to go for the feature when it comes out for sure. Because in the off chance I get Void, there will be an event coming in the future that's going to offer a 6-star Awakening gem, and he's getting it. Period. Thanks for the sub, Josh. Appreciate that, man. Gotta go grind another 500k in basic. Get that free age and Venom dupe. There you go, man. You got it. Bento, I did no such thing. You have to disclose things like that before you can accuse somebody of giving really poor life advice to minors. It's in the law. It's in the rule book. Check it. You'll see. Oh, come on. I don't even know what Void's SP3 does, but I guess I might not have to find out. Oh yeah, that wicked SP2 from Howard here. Hard and expert, you gotta do yourself. Yeah, even with 455s, 550s, 565s, it gets a little bit rough. 10 out of 10, do recommend. Alright, see you, Josh. Thanks, man, for swinging by. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm gonna go a little bit longer here. What time is it? 10 minutes still? Alright. Brian should be firing up his stream in about 10 minutes, so I will grind with you guys until old boy is ready to hop online and get his stream fired up. Ugh, this passive AI. It's alright. It's like a wet noodle. Void's SP3 makes Sentry great. Thanatos, you are exactly correct. I know, that's what we need to say to Kabam. Be like, hey Kabam, alright, you see Void's SP3? That's the version of Sentry that we want. Not this other version who's like, got some kind of cool animations and fighting style, but at the same time it's like, yeah, he just kind of sucks. Should be, but yeah, make it 15 or so. Gonna hop in the shower. Okay, he's gotta be clean so when he doesn't wear pants on stream. BG, do you know how many times you've been in the shower with me? I'm just letting you know, man. I stream, I play your streams like constantly when I'm in the shower, just listening to it. You know, some people play the radio or music, which I do from time to time. I just put on an MCOC stream and get clean before I get dirty. Starfighter, I don't think so. In trouble with the authorities. Oh man, nah, we're not tonight. We can get into that sometime. I've been there. I've had run-ins with Johnny Law from time to time. It's been a bit though. Maybe on about 110. Yeah, you're probably right. Science champs worth 550. Okay. Depends on where you're at in the game. But Void, Quake. Those are the top two that come to my mind. I mean, I have quite a few that are there, whether they're worthy or not. I just didn't want to let it Catalyst expire. But those two for sure. Like you can use them in just about anything. As a 4-star, I use my 4-star Void War quite a bit, man. He just plows right through it. He's good. Shower before the playing of the game. Yeah, it's a secret. You gonna stick around? Alright, cool, man. We'll go another 15 minutes or so. I've been in the shower with lots of guys, apparently. Well, that's... You get around. That's why you gotta take your own showers. Wash all that filth off. Yes, here's a little Nightcrawler. I like to try to switch him first, then get started. And it seems like he wants to build Furies up a lot better, and then his SP1 actually like has the crit buff. Or not crit buff, but the crit damage buff, I guess it is. So yeah, he hits a lot harder versus the other one, which causes evasion. I can do without that. Nice. In the same, two gangsters in the same place at the same time. That's right. Who said Laura wasn't there, Bento? Luke Cage for 550? If you run a bleed lane or something, yeah, in AQ, I could see that. I like to choose... well, it always depends on where you're going to use said character also. Because I like to rank up champs that have some sort of utility. Especially if I'm just an up-and-comer or something, you know, whether it's regeneration or bleed immunity, poison immunity, whatever the case may be, whatever you need, right? But when it comes later, like I've got Sentry here at rank 5, could care less. Like, it doesn't mean anything. He's just an arena champ, man. I would never bring him into any part of it. I don't even bring him into questing. Like, yeah, he's just arena. But I had expiring science catalyst, so he got him. You got a 5-star Void Undude. Oh man. No, you need to awaken him, Josh. I get him a rank 3, so when you do awaken him, he's ready to go to rank 4. But congratulations, man. You, sir, have done the hard part. Half of the hard part of the battle. The hard part? Half the hard part? Just half the battle. You got him. Now awaken him. Dr. Doob in the house. What's up, Doobs? How about that Warwind today? Yeah. I'm gonna go with emojis are reading to me. Screw good-haired airplane drivers with big we have big muscles. Yes. Yeah, that felt extra good. You are damn right. That was it was sweet all the way around. It felt good. It looked good. It was solid. Solid as they come. I am not at all, here we go, disappointed whatsoever. And the funny thing is, man, we had a couple of mishaps even still. Like Manuel brought in accidentally entered the fight with Stark when he meant to enter it with Blade, and that cost him a death. There was maybe 1 or 2 others that I think could have been avoided. So yeah, we even could have played a little bit better, but we've just gradually been tightening up, man. And that's what I like to see. You know, guys are playing sharp, they're playing smart, they're boosting at appropriate times, good communication and coordination with lines. You know, not rushing anything. So it looked real good today. Pumped. Finish this guy off. There we go. Is there any valid use for a 4-star Groot? No. Or a 4-star King Groot? King Groot, Alliance Quest, because of his regeneration. And depending on what level in war you're at, like what the nodes are, he can do okay on some like Masochism or Buffet nodes or Arc Overload, that kind of thing, where it amplifies his regeneration. So yeah, he can do a few different things, but he hits, like, if you bring him to Alliance Quest, be prepared to be like frustrated because he hits like just the wettest of wet noodles. Like, so yeah, you won't be pleased, but he's okay. My dog died 3 years ago. He just gave me a kiss on the hand. That's very strange. Do you, by chance, happen to live next to a pet cemetery? Because I've seen a movie based on those things, and I am not surprised. But that said dog may try to eat your face while you're sleeping. So keep an eye on that. How did Sentry get all that health back after Magic's L3? I didn't. Did I? Shit, man. I'm gonna have to go back and watch it now. I have no idea. Fitz, I don't know if something magic happened there or not. Huh. I didn't get him from my 2 chances at the last blade feature. Man, Josh, that's awesome. We had one guy that opened a blade. I think it was a blade and a void out of 2 crystals. So yeah, that's insane. Man, we had 2 deaths in our group, and one came in the very beginning by he who shall remain nameless on an easy diversity fight. I don't think Mr. Cat comes into my streams very often, but yeah, that one I know he was not happy about that one for sure. Yeah, it sucks. Early deaths are the worst, because then you're like, all right, you know, is the other team gonna like slip up a few times here and there, kind of catch up a little bit? Yeah, how are we gonna, you know, recover from this? So, and I think today's call of going full diversity was obviously right on. It has a weird feeling, to be honest with you, and I think it's actually good, being fully diverse, knowing that you're on an even playing field, because if you go in and you're not fully diverse, you are behind right out of the gate, and I think that sort of has a little bit of a negative connotation with just how you feel going into it. So in order to feel your best right out of the gate, I'm pretty sure it's a wise decision to be on an even playing field, and we've got some really good rank ups lately and some pretty beastly defenders, so we don't necessarily need to be duplicating a lot of champs, especially if they aren't producing. And that was the biggest thing, you know, is just they don't produce because there's not enough nodes on the map that actually make them difficult enough where people are going to die to them for the most part. Just didn't want name drop. All good, dudes. All good. I'll do it. Yeah, it just shot up after L3. Must be a bug because it should have died a double death after it. Okay. Yeah, man. I'll have to. Let me see here. Let me go back. I'm gonna go see if I can find it. Let's see. Was it before Mephisto? Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, I scanned back a few minutes, man. And bear with me here. Yeah, she had Mystic Dispersion. Okay. Now he does have like, which it wouldn't be a regen per se, but he's got like a indestructible buff that happens from time to time. I think it's called like Steadfast Approach or something, where his L1 becomes unblockable. Okay, let's see. I just crossed over 30 hits. I've got a 2 underneath my name. I've got roughly 69% health, it looks like. Okay. I dropped to 29. Oh, look at that. It did jump right back up. Man, I don't know my champs, Fitz. I have no idea what happened there, buddy. But good catch, man. You're right. I'm going to have to look at his signature ability. That was awesome. It just jumped right back up. Hello, Mrs. Grant. How are you this evening? Hope life is treating you well. Yeah, dude. That is what happens when people play their own accounts, man. You know, you get people with good days, bad days, and today just happened to be one of those days where pretty much all 30 were just rocking it right out of the gate. And Cam, he crushed that Dormammu on debuff immune, and then went and knocked Hyperion or Medusa boss, I think, over halfway down, and then easy cleanup for our guys, man. So great performance all the way around. Sometimes these streaks, streak fights are hard to overcome. Coat hanger, what's up, man? There's an icon that showed up and expired quickly, and then the health came back. Yeah, it just like I gotta go look at his abilities sometime. I mean, I don't really care all that much because he's sentry. I don't plan on using him, but yeah, for him to be able to recover like that, that was pretty sweet. I am gonna say that. Hey, Laura. Just watching back, Sentry is at 69. L3 takes him to 29. Yep, after the animation, he was right back 69. You're right, dude. I saw that. I have no idea. Four Wife won another war. Jumped up another tier. You're scared. Awesome. Don't be scared. This is where the fun starts to happen. You get the real rewards. What tier did you jump up to? That's awesome. Oh, tier 5. Oh, cool. Damn. That was fast. I'll be honest, that was fast. Indestructible for 0.3 seconds is reality warp, I guess. Okay, that makes sense. I knew he had something to do with his reality warps, and he also has something to do with his combos. To be honest with you, I never looked into it just because, man, the champ is so underwhelming. And I could care less what he does because you just fight with him in arena and end it and move on. So, the ally you just fought against just gave up? Well, that's good for you because that leaves a bunch of your defenders on the map, which means more points for the multiplier. Yeah, better end of season rewards. It's crazy how fast you guys have been on the come up, for sure. And it's been fun to listen to and watch. That's how I feel every war. They do get a little intense. Yeah, they get intense. Ah, she got a concussion on me. That's why I went with the big boy boost last time, man. I've died like 3 wars in a row. I was like, I'm not, and it's usually on 24. This is just a tough fight, man. It goes stun immune so fast, they're regenerating, and you're bouncing so many things, and I was like, nope, not this war. So I smoked it this war. It felt good. 18 or something like that. Wow, Laura, that's really impressive. That is really impressive. I hope, I don't know if you've noticed any mood swings or changes or in behavior, etc. of Mr. Grant, depending on how we do in war, win or lose, if it is affecting his daily overall mental health. I know it bothers me when we lose, though, especially if, you know, something was my fault. Yeah, no way he should have survived under normal circumstances. For the moment, he might have been able to eat that L3. I mean, I didn't have a bunch of buffs on me or anything, but... For life taking over the 4 Loki streams? Might as well. Might as well. Oh, he started skipping me. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, man. I looked down. What is going on here? You're definitely getting skipped now. Get my Scarlet Witch killed. Boosted really big at the end. I had an A mini, which last time I fought I died twice. Wasn't taking any chances. Yeah, dude. I felt the same way, man. Right out of the gate, I threw on a 30, a 25, and a 20. I think it was. And another 20 for the health or whatever. But yeah, wasn't messing around, man. Even doing the combat regen, the power start 1, whatever. I was clearing my lane. Alright, let's see here. I am done with this for now. I don't have enough champs to continue trying to get on this streak. That's a good start, man. I think I'm in the pool already, so I should be able to hit a couple million in here. Actually, I got a lot of time left, so... Brian will be starting up any minute. I'm going to go take a quick break, tune into his stream, grind a little bit more arena before bed. Hang out. Let's see. We can open something here, right? Let's see what we got. Ah, War Victor Crystal. We're gonna spin it up. See what kind of magic. I've been getting. It's been hit and miss. Every once in a while, it's like a 4-star. You know, regular 1.5 or 1.3 arena boost. And it's like that sucks. It just feels bad, you know. And then the loyalty, of course. Loyalty is what I'm after here. See what we can do. See what we can do. Oh, wait, what is that? That was not revives. That was some BS right there, is what that was. I would have taken the one before it, though. Them big revives are expensive, man. It's like 300 units or something. But a 3-star, I win a war, spend all that resources, whatever. Alright, guys. Head on over to BG Stream. Till next time, take care. See you on the battlefield. Yeah, dude. Me neither, man. Me neither. Let's see if we can get on something strong here. Oh, yeah. The strongest. The strongest. Alright, guys. Take care. Go show BG some love. Chuck him a like. Give him a hard time. Throw him some money. Throw some money his way. He likes that kind of stuff. Who doesn't, right? Till next time, we'll see you on the battlefield. Peace.